Finally, we have FESTAROSSA Showcase. I've been completely oblivious and haven't seen anything as to do with this unit, so going to this one completely blind. Other than that, another important thing is we've finally moved away from the attack crit Sigurd set. I should have done this a very long time ago, but I mean, some of the rolls, if you saw that bracer, it is... yeah, we're a little shy on anvils at the moment, but FESTAROSSA is finally here and I'm super excited to go ahead and try him out. Let's have a quick look at the skills. I've heard this man is absolutely insane. The first card here inflicts covert action, damage equal to 500% of attack on one enemy, or covert action. 50% damage dealt per darkness on target. So this is obviously new with this FESTAROSSA. His second card here inflicts flood damage equal to 500% of attack on one enemy. I think we've gotten to the point right now where if you're trying to make a unit good, giving them this flood single target is simply the way to go. Of course, if you guys didn't see the summons, absolutely shafted. The main is 1/6. We didn't get a single FESTAROSSA in our full rotation, which is lovely as always. Decreases all enemies' attack by 20% for 3 turns, and then inflicts resonance damage equal to 380% of attack on all enemies. Resonance is an extra 5% damage dealt for every buff, debuff, and stance on the target. Having a look at his commandment here, removes 1 buff applied to the hero when the hero uses a skill in PvP. And then his passive, oh my god, I think this is probably the longest one we've got with the extra effects down at the bottom here. If an ally is a demon or has a commandment and inflicts damage on the enemy, applies darkness on the target. If the target has 4 or more darkness effects, additionally implies encroach for 1 turn, increases allies' basic stats by 5% every darkness effect on the enemy, up to 100 times. Encroach. All stats negative 40%. Darkness is also removed when the effect is... yeah, I can assure you this. I am not going to be having a single clue what we're going to be doing for this first video, but hopefully we can get the gist of it. As we go on throughout the showcases, this is how the gear is looking here. Some actual decent gear for the FESTAROSSA. Then jumping over to the cosmetics. We should have, by the next PvP showcase, all of these cosmetics completely maxed out. I will go ahead and buy the cosmetic bundle, but just really wanted to get this first one out here and try and... season reset, we're in Master, so we're just going with it. Let's jump into the first match. Honestly, not too sure if the Trader Meliodas will be the go here. I'm guessing the Assault Meliodas will be very good with this FESTAROSSA. Do we want to go ahead and use his cards right out the gates? I'm so used to using the Elizabeth team that, I don't know, it feels weird to kind of use something else. Do I want to throw out his attack cards first? We probably want to build up the darkness a little bit, wouldn't we? So I'm thinking maybe going for something like this here. We'll go full send into the melee. That way we can get him as low as possible. And then we'll also try and work towards the second part of our melee passive. Try and kind of work towards the passive unit. I know just a little bit better there. No crits from the melee, but that's alright. We are rocking the Green Sorrow Grace on the Sigurd. Unfortunately, he is still level 90. I'm definitely going to have that done by the next showcase as well. We'll try and grind his Holy Relic as well. It's all stuff I've been meaning to do for quite some time now. Let's see, in this next turn, see if we can start throwing out some of these cards here. I think I might go for the Flood card first. That way we can get a little bit of the darkness applied, maybe get that encroach out there, and then we'll see if we can finish off the melee. We could definitely finish off melee in this turn, I believe. Especially with the buffs here. Do I maybe try and just go full send on Elizabeth? Yeah, why not? Well, let's see what FESTAROSSA is capable of. 1, 2, and 3. This could be very well overkill, or this could be a little underwhelming. I mean, good damage for the Flood, especially since he's on the attack crit set. I mean, I'm still very happy with that damage. I feel like this is going to be his stronger attack, though. Oh yeah, that's for sure. 300,000 there, yikes. Straight back to full HP for FESTAROSSA. God damn, okay, I'm liking that. It's a little bit more fast-paced compared to the Elizabeth team, which, don't get me wrong, I like the team. It still feels like it could be a lot stronger, however, it is absolutely dominating PvP as of recent, so not terrible. I definitely really would like to see us get a Mael for the team in the near future. I feel like the Mael is the main kind of unit I'm looking for. Look how sick the FESTAROSSA looks with that darkness effect on him. I really like this SSR costume, especially with the darkness as well. He's got that kind of purple thing wrapping around him. Let's see, let's go 1. I might go for 2 to get the merger there, and then we'll go for the... actually, I think we might go for that card first. Go for that one there. Get a little bit of an extra buff for the Meliodas. Really fun being able to use Sigurd as well. I'm surprised Sigurd is still holding up as insanely well as he... oh, hello, FESTAROSSA. 200,000 off a level 1 Flood card? Yeah, once we get him to this point, him and Trader Melee are going to be going absolutely ridiculous. Unfortunately, no FESTAROSSA cards to finish off this barn here. I feel like he'd be able to do that so easily with one of those Encroach cards, I think it is. However, first impressions for this man are really, really good. Can we finish off the FESTAROSSA with melee? Surely, right? He's got an insane amount of buffs on him. Yeah, look at that. Easy money. And I'd really like to hopefully come up against some FESTAROSSAs in today's video, but we'll see. That could very well not happen. Oh, really like that card RNG to start us off though. But yeah, let me know 100% what teams you guys would like to see in the comment section down below, and also let me know what kind of, or at least how I should be playing this FESTAROSSA, because once again, still very, very new to this. Let's go for that one there. Now that he's actually released and I've had my first little play with him, I might go ahead and watch a couple of videos, see what a couple of the other content creators, not what they're running, but just how they're playing the character, because I feel like there's definitely a lot to learn. These characters having such massive passives nowadays, I absolutely love that. Being able to use a level 3 card without Gotha in the team, let's go. However, the Jack of Light could very well remove that. I'm thinking we could... Oh man, if only Breath of Bless wasn't a thing, we could get the 3 attack buffs in this next turn. Really thought with that, all those attack buffs, we could maybe kill Elizabeth in one tap with that card there. That's not terrible. I still feel like FESTAROSSA can... I haven't actually had a look at his subsets or like a super big deep dive into all of that kind of stuff. Let's go for this here and see how much you can do. That single target out before the melee. Yeah, easily finish off the Gotha. Definitely want Gotha going. If there's a chance Gotha can get the Holy Relic proc, Elizabeth's going to be going crazy. Look at that animation. I mean, I'm still happy with the damage. She only had one of the death effects on her, so that is still very good from FESTAROSSA. And getting the ultimate. Oh man, if only I didn't have FESTAROSSA 1/6. Man, if I end up liking the unit a lot, I may go another rotation. I'm not expecting to get anything crazy in the rotation, especially with how this first one went, but... Oh man, Sigurd taking some crazy damage. Definitely need to get him level 100 before the next one. Please live. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Let's see, here we'll go... We'll go 1, and then... I think this might be our best course of action here. We'll get to see the ultimate animation as well. I do believe the start of it looks, yeah... I mean, not terrible damage, that's for sure. The Goddess team having some pretty beefy stats. However, the Elizabeth ultimate is based off HP. Thank God, Melly finished her off there. There's no way we're losing this one either. Let's go. Still winning with level 9 units, we love that. To me, however, it's really looking like the second we get that encroach off, the final grey buff, we can just absolutely tear units apart. So would we be better off using like a full AoE, just focusing on getting the encroach on everyone and then kind of looking at dishing out our damage? Really don't want to have to deal with the Merlin here. Why not? We go for this play. I am so much more scared of the True Seeker Merlin than I am every other unit on that team, and that's saying a lot for me. I absolutely adore the Demon Lord Rimmer. I mean, it's good damage. It's not dead though. Definitely not dead though. Let's see. I feel like the blue True Seeker Melon as well is going to get a lot stronger with this FESTAROSSA. So the Demon team not having any cleanses. There's the red Glocks, but I feel like red Glocks is more of a kind of gimmicky showcase. Yeah, there's the Jack of Light card, and then this next one's gonna be... Hold on, not going for the attack disable? Are you sure you made the right play there, bud? Okay, I'll 100% capitalize on that though. Let's go. We could rush the FESTAROSSA ult instead. Yeah, I think that's the play. Go 1, 2, 3. Perfect. See some. Love the Pierce card as well. But then will we be able to finish off with Blood? Yeah, because look, here's the encroach. And look at that, 324,000 damage on a level 1. Bro is actually cooking. I was gonna say, no way does bro kill. No way does bro kill go through as well. That was only one buff. However, all those buffs have given the Rimuru the Pierce buff. I feel like we should still be fine. It's only type advantage Rimuru, right? Right? With a lot of stacks from the Gotha passive. And FESTAROSSA's holding up. I do admit, he probably couldn't take another one of those. Yeah, sweet. I was really banging on him not having another one there. Okay, perfect. Let's go AoE. I feel like everyone will still be alive. We'll go 2 and then 3. I feel like that'll also put the encroach on Gotha. Please survive. Oh no, we've ruined it. That's alright though. I feel like we're getting to see a lot of the FESTAROSSA ultimate, which is sick. Sometimes we can go whole showcases without getting an ultimate. Man, and that's not crazy damage, especially since it's only 2 units, but he would look so good at 6/6. Here we go, and our first Yan, also with Rimuru and Merlin. Surely not, right? This is the thing we're made to. We're put on this earth to make people like this suffer. Oh my god, this is so lame. Let's see, we'll just go full send on DM, why not? Wow, rocking the evasion food. Bro is the definition of lame. What is this garbage? Holy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Rimuru, but infect with the attack, I suppose this is just the team I like to run with DN in the middle. I don't know, that taunt card absolutely just ruins me. Let's see though, unfortunately missing out. We will still get our buffs because of all of the Green Sorrow passive, which is good, but not super, or not a massively big disadvantage due to the evasion food being there. He is 100% going for the attack disable though. No way he'd put up the taunt when he can just stop all of my people from attacking instead. Okay. We do have Dissolve, so there's no point really trying to rush a melee ultimate. However, I could probably still get rid of... I think I'm gonna get rid of the Pierce card. As long as we keep him super close to the ultimate, it's at least something the opponent's gonna have to think about the whole time. And as long as we just don't get super unlucky here... Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, as long as we don't get super unlucky here, and him have another attack disable on Melm, we should be fine. I do still think it's in his best interest to keep the Dissolve chain up. There we go, there's the infect that we love having to deal with. Easily one of the best debuffs in the game. I mean, honestly, we do, yeah, look at this. We've really just lost because he got a good card RNG 2 turns in a row. Let's see. And we'll check out that there. Okay, yeah. Kind of just losing a blue tree Sigma Merlin because he happened to draw an extra 2 cards. This is why I think it's ridiculous if someone says she isn't top 5 units in the game. Look at that. It doesn't even matter that he had Diane and Rimuru there. Merlin literally did everything. And as long as he has, what, like a 3/6 ultimate, something like that, everyone's pretty much going to be one tap. She is so insanely strong. It is dumbfounding how good she is. She's been on quite a few banners. She's not the rarest unit in the game. Hold on, if Sigurd's still alive. Oh, that's alright, because the ultimate also counts as a card. Merlin is so goddamn powerful. Really would have liked to have beaten that guy, but that's alright. This looks like a very scary okay, thank god. If we had got our CC'd, we would have been getting a blitzed here. Ooh. Hold on, if I... Yeah, we'll save it all for the next turn. I think I want to attack into Elizabeth to start off here, because she has the damage reduction against all types, or she's kind of the defensive version of the Meliodas in a sense. Although we can't get type advantage on Meliodas, I feel like it'll be a little bit squishier than the Elizabeth, most likely running him attack crit as well, so we can really use this FESTAROSSA. Wow, another level 3 card for FESTAROSSA, exactly what we want to see. Yeah, we can hopefully finish off Elizabeth with these two here. Chuck this level 3 into Meliodas, get them both done. Theodosiel's the only one on the field, and if he's not supporting anyone, man's not the greatest. Don't get me wrong, I still absolutely love to use the unit. However, you have all these units that, let's look at Trainer Melee for example, does so much for his passive. You can put that passive on any unit and it makes them a good unit. I definitely want to focus on getting rid of you now. Let's go with this. I think we just ensure the Elizabeth's dead, play it 100% safe and go for this, because I'm still not completely grasped what FESTAROSSA can do, but Theodosiel is 100% there for the passive. Oh my god, I cannot get over that animation. Yeah, that's impressive. Theodosiel's there for the passive. Both of his cards, very, very mediocre, unfortunately. And his ultimate, mediocre, whereas Meliodas, both parts of his passive are insane. Both of his cards are insane. His ultimate is also insane, and his stats are ridiculous as well. So really just puts him at the best unit in the game. And not every unit has to be to that standard, but Theodosiel obviously isn't super top tier anymore because he has a couple things lacking in his character, which makes sense. He is probably reaching the 2 years old mark sometime in the up and coming future. Let's see. Here I'm rambling though. I really just want to get to the point where we can throw off this FESTAROSSA ultimate and watch everyone get killed. Really would have liked to have had that up with the Sigurd buffs there, but hey, that's alright. Man, level 1 cards from Ellie, still impressive to this day. And the attack decrease. 1 million? Who am I kidding? We're not hitting 1 million. Not at 1.6 at least. And there we go. That about does it for today's video. First impressions of this FESTAROSSA. This unit is entirely what this game needed. I feel like this game was in a real dry spot over the past 2 weeks, and this FESTAROSSA absolutely it's everything I stand for in this game. This crazy kind of DPS character where you can run a whole bunch of variations of the team, being the demon team. It'll also revive a whole bunch of these older demon units, which is fun. You know, we can use our red Gloxes, all that kind of stuff. But especially with the Demon Holy Relics coming out, I'm sure we'll be seeing a whole lot more of this FESTAROSSA on the channel. But once again, that just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.